Hi everybody, welcome back to Plum Mashable. So I have done some videos in the last couple of weeks on my new genealogy / family history planner and how I've set it up. But what I realised is I haven't actually shown you how I set up my everyday planner. I've certainly shown you how I decorate some of them, but I haven't shown you all the different sections and what it looks like in its entirety. So that's what I'm going to do today. So this is my kikki.k dark mint planner. This is my absolute holy grail planner. I adore it. It's kind of, you'll see it's a bit chockers. So it's kind of got a bit of a bend on the front cover, but that's okay. So when you open it up there, I've just got on this kind of corner, I've just got a little peg that I've made that I just think is really cute. I just keep some post-it notes in there. This picture of my puppy. I've got some stickers that I keep in this envelope in the front and some paper clips just with page flags. I then got a gift card that I've got in there and another little note. And then in the little zip section, I keep some adhesive dots, if I can get it to open. Sorry about that. Just keep some adhesive dots in there, just kikki.k ones. And I don't have anything under there. No, don't have anything under there. I've also just got another one of the kikki.k spiral paper clips that I keep in there just in case I need it. So then I've got my dashboard on the front, so I've got my protector. I have done a video on how I made this, so I'll link to that below. This is the dashboard that I've been running with for a while now. It's kind of left over from when I had I had a personal planner and my work planner in together, so that's why it's got personal stamped on the top. I always loved it and just sort of thought I'd keep it. So this is just an envelope with some stickers that I've put on here and a quote card. And then I just rotate between quote cards that I like sort of popping in here. So I've got this one at the front at the moment, do what you love, love what you do, with some little spots. I've got do more of what makes you happy. This is just a happiness workshop card that kikki.k give out. So I just keep them in there. I flip them around depending on what kind of mood I'm in, what kind of colours I feel like. And I can just pull them out and have a look at them whenever I like. So on the back of that, I've actually got this, this is what came with the planner. So I've just sort of put it onto a black backing and just stuck it on there just to remind me, it sounds really corny, but to remind me that I am unique too. And I got a little quote here that I just wrote out myself in my handwriting. It just says, be crazy, be stupid, be weird, be whatever, because life is too short to be anything but happy. And I just really like it. So I've got it there. So this is my first divider. This is where I keep my diary and my everyday sort of stuff. So this is just paper that I got from Spotlight with some tags from the Life is Sweet range that I've just stuck on there with some kikki.k spiral paper clips and just a quote card from the Life is Sweet range, which I just adore. And then on the back is quite possibly my favourite divider that I've ever made. I absolutely adore it. It's this beautiful illustration of Alice from Alice in Wonderland with some vines and a beautiful balloon and teapot. And I just love it. It's also paper. It's paper also from Spotlight. It didn't fit, as in I couldn't have Alice if I had it round the other way. Alice would have been on the wrong side. So it had to go on the back of something. But I like it that way. It's kind of like this my own little treat for myself when I open it up to this page. So this is the front of my diary. I just did this to cover up the personal information sheet that's there. So I just cut this out of the note paper. I think it was the note paper. And then just stuck the tags on there. And then just a beautiful quote here. There are always flowers for those who want to see them. So I'm not going to go through all of my pages here, but I'm just going to flick through really quick. So this is just all my weeks. I do videos on these all the time, so if you are interested, you can just sort of flick to them if you look on my channel. So let's just sort of flick through, and then at the very end of those, I have this note paper. This is just out of the new Cute collection note paper, and it's just a little quote, a little piece of paper that I've just pulled out. It didn't quite fit because it's A5. It didn't quite fit on the back of this, so I've just put this glitter tape across the top to sort of fill in that white bit. Just got an envelope out of the Paper Lovers book, and then I just keep a photo in there. These are the kikki.k printed Instagram prints, I think they are. I'll put a link to the Create with kikki.k below. And I've just had some made. This is just a picture I took down at Stratty when I went scuba diving. So I've just got that one in there in the envelope, and I just switch that up depending on what I want to put in there. And then I've just got this little one here. This used to live inside, but I just love this quote, "Home is wherever I'm with you." So I just have that sitting there just because I think it's gorgeous. So this next section here is my beauty section. So it starts off with this dashboard, which is again paper from Spotlight. It's just scrapbooking paper. And all I've done is use the actual paper there, and this was in the corner. I've just cut it out and stuck it on there. And it just says, "Until you spread your wings, you never know how far you'll fly." So when you open it up, it's got an envelope on the back here that I keep a bunch of receipts and stuff to do with my makeup. So it's just in this MAC. It used to live in my planner, now it lives in the envelope. So it just lives in there. And then I've got the Endota Spa skincare guide. Got some face mapping from when I've had some stuff done at the spa. And then I keep a record of all of the makeup that I've bought. I know that sounds insane, but it's mostly because I'll have friends ring me for my birthday or something and ask me what I might need makeup wise, and this way I can tell them what I've already got. So basically it just keeps that in check. And then just on this back one here, I've just got this, it was kind of left over and it was blank, and so I just sort of decorated it in this way. I just made this is just a quote card that I've just laminated and just deliberately left a little bit extra there so it sits perfectly with that pink. So this next section here is, it's not really a goal section, but it's where I've been keeping that. This paper is from a store at Robina Town Centre on the Gold Coast. I don't actually know what the store is called, but it's just this beautiful recycled paper, and it's just such a lovely texture and colour, and I just love it. So it's in there for that reason. I love the back just as much, if not more. It's paper from, it's just scrapbook paper from Spotlight again, and it just says "Make a Wish." And I've just used some washi tape on the top just to cover it up, and it just looks lovely. So here on this one, my New Year's resolution in 2015 was to do something every month that was just for me. So just something to sort of spoil myself. My partner will tell you I've done that more than once a month, so I don't really need to worry about that. So I just have that in there just to remind me every month what I did. And then the rest of it in there is basically just little notes for myself. This next section is my to-do section, and it's not my to-do as in everyday to-do, it's just more things, movies I want to see, and books I want to read. So the front one here is just another scrapbook paper. It just says "Do something every day that makes you sparkle." So I've just got a list here of books I want to read and movies I need to watch or download or whatever it might be. So this next section here is it's kind of like my savings vision boards, and what I do every month or so is I make myself up a new one just so I can keep, not track, but I can see what I want to save up for or what I'm in the process of saving up for. So this paper in the background is out of the Mountains Paper Lovers book. It's absolutely gorgeous, and this is just a card that I got from kikki.k. I think it was one of the Diary Love, you got a free card one month, so this was what I picked. The envelope was what I actually picked it for. It was a beautiful envelope, but that was what the card was, and I just love it. And then on the back here, so I keep receipts and stuff in there just to remind me how much I've spent, just in this spotty envelope. This little pocket here came in the Why Not Planner dashboard kit, and I just keep little quotes and pictures and stuff in it just to sort of scatter throughout my planner whenever I feel like it. So I've just got some quotes in there, some pretty pictures of my nephews, just a bunch of things that I've just put in there, and I just sort of stick them in my planner, like in the date section, whenever I sort of feel like it. So this was my savings targets in April and June, and then you had July and August, and then you had stuff I ordered from MAC that came in my MAC haul a couple of weeks ago. So I also put the link to that below if you're interested in that. So this next section here is my YouTube kind of section. It's a brand new section that's only gone in the last couple of weeks. So I just have this beautiful paper, which is also scrapbook paper from Spotlight. So just ideas of videos I want to put on, and there's not really a lot in it. Also got a couple of extra little notes to go into my family history section, so I'll put them in there in the next couple of days. So the next section is, again, paper from Spotlight. Just seashells, because I'm a big oceaning kind of person. And what this is it's my personal section. So I'm not going to show you what's actually in there, but it's got passwords and those kind of things that you guys don't need to see. And then at the back, so I keep this dashboard protector. I kind of keep it in here just because I don't know yet if I want to use it. I haven't got around to it, and I don't want to use it, but I don't not want to use it. So it just sort of lives in here at the moment. And same thing with that magnetic page flag that came in the dashboard kit with the new Be Brave range. I've got a bookmark here that I sometimes chuck in if there's something in particular I need to be paying attention to. I've got that in there. That came in the Why Not dashboard planner dashboard kit. Then I've got back here, I've got a bunch of stickers. So I've got the stickers that came in the Be Brave dashboard kit. I've got stickers that came in the Why Not. I've got stickers that came with my Dark Mid planner. And then I've got a bunch of random stickers. So I just made this sort of storage bit just out of some paper and a bit of cardboard. So I've just glued down the side and then just left the middle. So I've got a bunch of stickers and stuff in there. Some of these are homemade, some of these are collected from random places. And then in the back, I've got another envelope with some stickers in it because there's just so many of them. And then I've just got this notepad at the back. It's not the notepad that came with it because I used it up. So this is just I think it's a minimalist notepad from kikki.k that I've just sort of cut up and chucked in the back there. But I like this better than the notepad that comes with it because it comes on both sides, so I don't have to waste paper or write without notes. So that is, and the only other thing that I want to show you is it's my key system. If you have seen the way that I decorate my planner, you would see how I've used my keys before. So basically they're just on little bits of leather, and I've just made that these both keys came from Spotlight. They came in a set, and I just bought the leather string kind of stuff came from Spotlight as well. So my little silver key here, that takes me to my month. So this is my monthly view. You can see everything that's happening in the month, and I've just decorated it this month in the Be Brave range. And then the big key, just got to give it a bit of a wiggle. The big key always signifies my week that I'm up to. So that always flicks straight open. I do now have this ruler in here as well. I haven't decided yet if I like it, but I always use the key because I'm in the habit of using it. So I just always use my keys to be able to find, and that's I joke and call them the keys to my life, and that's actually really what they are. They tell me every day what I'm doing. So that is my personal planner. If you guys have any questions or comments about how I set this planner up, please let me know. I'll leave it open so you can have a look there. Please let me know. I do lots of videos on my planners and how I decorate them. So if you are interested in that, please subscribe and you'll be kept up to date with everything that I'm doing. If you have any requests on things you'd like to see how I made my dividers or anything like that, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, I will talk to you guys again really, really soon. Thanks, bye.